Okay. Hey, this is Damon Nelson at Gold's Gym. We're going to be filming Racers Workout today, and we have racerstrainer.com. It's going to be the membership site. And we're fortunate enough to have Russ Bohaty here with us right now.
Hey, Damon, how you doing?
Russ, I'm doing good. Now, Russ, tell me a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from Minnesota. I'm a Yankee.
You are?
Where it's cooler up there, you know.
It is a little bit
this
cooler.
Time of the year.
I hear the mosquitoes are really big up in Minnesota.
They call it the state bird up there. It can be a real problem. So I'm looking forward to going home for a couple of weeks and catch up with the racing action up north, because most of that's up north this time of the year too.
Now, what type of racers do you train, Russ?
Well, I work with all kinds. Mostly sprint car drivers, though. They're the roughest, toughest, hairiest aspect of auto racing there is in the world.
Yeah.
You better have your boots strapped on tight if you're going to get into one of those, because they have 410 and 360 cubic inch motors that pump out about 930 horsepower and go 0 to 120 miles an hour in a couple of seconds. And
wow. Is that
and
the outlaw racers you're talking about?
Basically, the World of Outlaws and some of the other drivers around the country. And I've also worked with a lot of motocross racers. You really have to be in shape, and motocross racing is a young man's sport,
right.
A young person's sport. And a lot of the stuff that I have that I do with race car drivers that's sport specific to their driving a race car comes from Jeremy McGrath. He had he was one of the first to really get into fitness and motocross racing and bring the fitness aspect of it out. So, but once you get over 25 years old, like Ricky Carmichael now is driving race cars, and it's a big transition.
It is.
Jeff Ward was probably one of the greatest motocross racers years ago. Made the transition a few years ago into Indy cars, but a lot of them have a tough time doing it. And of course, working with Kasey and Kasey Kahne and all the boys that I've worked with, they're also motocross racers. And when I used to work at North Carolina at the Kasey Kahne racing shop and put a weight room in and everything for them, we'd work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, heavy with the weights and doing our cardio and running and stuff. But on Tuesday, Thursdays, we went to Joe Nemechek's house, and he's got a motocross track in his front yard, and Kasey and the boys would race motocross for 2 hours.
That's quite a workout then, isn't it?
It was really, it was fun. It was a good workout.